make appetizers, I like to use the seasonal fruits and vegetables. The reason is not only are they economical, but they're in peak in their flavor. For example, corn in summer are really easily available in all the stores, and the flavor, that is something which everybody enjoys. So this recipe, I'm going to be using a lot of corn, onions, chopped onions, cilantro, garlic paste, some cheese, and ginger paste. And to bind it all together, I'm going to use breadcrumbs. So we start off with grating the corn. Yes, you just grate the corn. And I like to make use of my grater in unconventional way. And I slant it instead of having it the other way. So you go ahead and grate it till you get all the pulp out of it. Like so. Then you add some onions. If you don't like onions, please skip it. Some cilantro, garlic, ginger, cheese. Yes, cheese gives an interesting flavor to this recipe. And some breadcrumbs. You can either make your own or you can get the ready-made one and use it just enough to bind it together. Sometimes the corn is very juicy and you may need more breadcrumbs, and sometimes you may need less. And the most important thing in food, salt. Remember, you've added cheese, so be a little conservative about adding salt. You just mix it together. The breadcrumbs absorbs the water moisture from the corn. And then make it into a little pate sort of, and put it in a pan. If you want, you can add some green chilies to it. Green chilies which have been chopped very fine. And these you can make it the day before, so that way you're not too rushed about doing the appetizers the day of the party. So you make little balls and just flatten it out. This is a little adaptation of tikkis which you get in northern part of India. This is something which you have to go to India and enjoy. I cannot explain how delicious tikkis is, but need I say that it is deep fried. Typically everything that is deep fried tastes good, and this I have adapted by using very little oil. And then what I do is I take some oil and brush it on top. If you've ever done gardening, I would really suggest that you plant corn. Corn is a really fun thing to plant in your house. It grows very fast. You can see the growth happening. Nearly every other day you can see a little growth happening in the corn plant. It's fast growing. And if you've ever tasted fresh out of the garden corn, it is sweeter than candy. And then I go ahead and add some oil on the other side too, just a little bit. Now this can be deep fried too. This is golden brown. Cook till it's golden brown. Now this can be served as is, but I like to serve it with some crackers. These are some thin crackers which I found in some grocery store. You can find whichever ones you like. It just gives a nice little base for this little corn tikka that I would say. And take it and keep it so. To decorate the plate, I like to use some herbs and things which are around the house. Like this is bay leaves, which I have decided to decorate the plate with. Just gives a very interesting touch to the whole thing, whole plate. Now, to top this, there are special chutneys which I like to use. It just gives a full flavor burst in your mouth. So, I have this tomato ketchup, the all-purpose regular tomato ketchup. I just sauteed it with a little ginger. I heated a little oil, add a little ginger paste to it, took the regular ketchup and cooked it. So it's ginger flavored ketchup. And this is a green coconut and cilantro chutney, which I've made ahead of time, and sometimes it separates out. So remember to just shake it before you use it. And in one of my previous shows, I think I have given you the recipe of the coconut chutney. So you can use either both the chutneys, or you can use just tomato ketchup, or you can use the ginger flavored tomato ketchup. So we can decorate here. Sometimes the spout is very unreliable. And then a little red tomato ketchup. Simple, but at the same time it looks very extravagant. And remember, don't tell your friends and guests it's very simple to make. Say, yes, it took a lot of time, a lot of effort. Anyway, here is some simple corn tikkas which you can have with your crackers next time.